Okay, Bernice, we're gonna make beans. Are you ready? Put those beans in a colander. Like that. Then throw them in a large pot and cover them with 3 inches of water. I'm gonna put 2 or 3 bay leaves in this. That's it. Now we're gonna let that come to a boil and then turn it down so that it's a nice kind of rolling simmer. And we're gonna let that go for about 1.5 to 2 hours. In 1.5 hours, I'll check it and see if the beans are tender. If the beans are tender, we'll move on. If not, we'll let them cook until they are. No salt. Keep that going. 1.5 hours. Check them. In the meantime, chop up an onion. I like the white ones. That was a pretty big onion, so I'm only going to use half of that. Now I'm going to add a little of my bacon grease to the skillet right here. What? You don't keep your bacon grease? Well, you better go borrow some from someone. I've got about a tablespoon or so of that bacon grease in here, and I've added my onion, and now I'm just going to start that bacon fat melting and saute this onion for just a couple of minutes or so until they get a little soft and kind of translucent. Then I'll start adding the beans. While that onion's sauteing, I thought I would show you the next tools you're going to need. Mr. Spider to get your beans out of that water, and then I'm going to use submersible. This guy, mixer, blender, stick blender dude, is going to be doing the mixing of the beans for me. Daddy, when's it going to be ready? Onions look good. Turn that thing down to low and get ready to scoop in your beans. Watch out for the bay leaves. If you get one in your scoop, you got to pull it out. Salt. Pepper. Just a little bit of pepper. Cumin. That's enough for now. And then that water that you saved, we're going to ladle that in a little bit at a time. Ladle. Ladle, not spoon. Ladle. A couple scoops at a time, just till we know what kind of consistency we're going to have on these beans. This might splatter you. Hang on. Already splattered me. All over. If you don't have one of these stick blenders, use a potato masher. And then once you're done, just check them out and see if they need a little bit more water. This looks like the consistency that you would want, but that is going to thicken up on you. No matter if you take this off the heat, doesn't matter what you do, it's going to thicken up on you. So we are going to get a couple more ladles of this wonderful bean broth right here, and just stir it in slowly. You don't want to splash that shit everywhere. Stir this in nicely until they soak it up, until it's get to a nice consistency, and then give it a taste. See if you need to add any more salt, cumin. Time for a little taste of these. Killer. Gonna make a burrito now. Bye.